getting what I want. This is terrible. Okay. Yeah. Don't do that. This is how not to do it. Okay. Forget this happened. Hi, welcome back to Terry's Empty Canvas. Today I am going to attempt to do dragon scales. Yeah. I did the background and it's dry, but it needs to cure a little bit. So I'm just practicing. I've got a couple of ideas up my sleeve. I'm thinking I'm gonna practice a little bit on a cheap canvas board, canvas panel. They tend to, but I'm gonna practice on it. And then I have these silicone round, almost like this thing I have on the table, right? To protect the table. But they go on top of like a cake spinner kind of thing. What if I can do the dragon scales on that and then peel it up as a paint skin, then cut it out the way I want. I'm gonna need it an X-Acto knife. But anyway, I'll put it on my list. And yeah, it might sound like cheating. I can always redo the background and try it both ways. So that's what I'm doing today. Let's have fun. Let's pour some paint. I spilled it everywhere, man. Like the whole 3-ounce cup went everywhere. Oh my gosh. I guess maybe I should pause and go vacuum real quick. Maybe things will go better. Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. Hi, welcome back. Let's do these scales. Let's see if I can make it happen. I'm trying to, you'll see, I'm trying to do cells with matte white. I did a drip test on my paints. Finally got them close. I wanted the white a little bit thinner than the other colors, so I'm gonna go with that. Let's try this. This is just a test on a panel board. Nothing fancy. Okay, this is my white. Does not have any, well, it's got Floetrol. It's 2 parts Floetrol, 1 part paint. Let's see. Anything gonna happen? Anything at all? Guess I'll give that a minute. See what happens if I try it on this one. This is my homemade phthalo blue, I know, or phthalo green. It's about as close as I could get. This is not what I wanted. Come on. Well, guess I'm gonna pull out the silicone. Yep. Okay, add a little bit of silicone to my white. Let's try this again. Palette knife. There we go. That's what I wanted. Who cares if I have to clean the canvas forever and a day afterwards? Just to get what I want. That's what matters. That's just plain white matte paint. 2 parts Floetrol, 1 part paint. I didn't add any water because it was already quite thin, and I added some coconut milk, about a teaspoon of the OGX coconut milk. The main ingredient is silicone. Well, it's, I can't say this word, dimethicone, which is a silicone. So that's what we're doing. Not just like that, but kind of like that. Okay, I am gonna start this with a what is this? 8 by 8 inch canvas. Yes, it's 8 by 8 inches. This is just a little piece of paper I cut to fit. I'm gonna do my little sketch that I wanna do on here. And just a quick rough sketch of what I want. I'll pull up my reference picture and sketch that out. Okay, I'm gonna roughly sketch this out. I'm using my picture, just so you know, just in case you didn't know, I am not copying. I actually drew this. This is mine. My signature's right there. See? Oh, no, got smaller, not bigger. Here's my little signature. So, yeah, it's my drawing. I'm not copying, okay? The trick I have here is that I'm putting this on an 8 by 10, so that it's gonna be about 2 inches taller, which is fine, because I want the backdrop in the background. This is gonna be tough to try to do what I'm trying to do with fluid art, but let's go for it. Where do I want to start? Phew, okay. Well, just do it, Terry. I don't need a lot of detail. Just need the basic outline, I think. It's a little bit different than my original, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the swirl without it being too muddy. But the same thing in the middle. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Gonna cut it out. Okay, I outlined it with a permanent marker so I could see the back side too. I don't have any parchment paper, so I can't make a stencil, because the way a stencil works is you draw your picture down, you put tape around, then you cut out, then you peel your tape off and place it on your canvas. Tape is not going to peel off of this and re-stick to a canvas. So, I wanted to try another experiment while I'm sitting here, just fiddling around, doing nothing, waiting for Miller time or something. I want to see if a paintbrush works. I'm not actually planning on painting. I'm planning on seeing if it'll do what I want to do. I'm going to try doing a dirty pour, or just some kind of a pour. Yeah, probably a dirty pour so these mix. I think it's called a dirty cup pour, because, you know, cups. Don't make me lie. Might be a little harder than I thought it would be. Okay. If I had the money, I would get some masking fluid and do the negative space, and I think that would work out really well. I don't know. Stay in the lines. I'm back. Go hither. Come here, paintbrush. Ah, no. Go this way. Okay, maybe I am just painting. Okay. Gone with the dirty cup. Like mixed it up a little bit. Eek. Ah, now I'm painting my pencil. My colors is not working. That is not what I envisioned here at all. This did not work, by the way. I ended up with a big gray blobby mess. So, yeah, I'm gonna try doing this on my cake spinner and a silicone mat and making a skin out of it, because that's terrible. That's just a big mess, messy mess. Nothing but a mess. I am getting cells, but I was just practicing on this paper, by the way. I wasn't trying to actually do what I want to do. I was to see if it would work, and the white's working. I'm getting what I want, but I'm not getting what I want. This is terrible. Okay. Yeah. Don't do that. This is how not to do it. Okay. Forget this happened. Okay, so this is my background. And I really like it. That's why I'm scared to... I'm not scared. I guess I could redo it, but I really don't want to have to. Well, thank goodness for silicone mats. I was able to scoop most of it back up with my palette knife. And... my goodness. I'll make that today. You know what? This is karma saying, Terry, you're supposed to be vacuuming the floor. Why aren't you vacuuming? Why aren't you cleaning house? Ugh. Boy, I can't wait to be outside in the garage or in the backyard with a bigger table. Hopefully, maybe by then, a bigger mat. But for now, this is what I've got. I spilled it everywhere, man. Like the whole 3-ounce cup went everywhere. Oh my gosh. I guess maybe I should pause and go vacuum real quick. Maybe things will go better. Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. Vacuuming was kind of a fail. It's really hard to vacuum when you're in a walker. Cord kept getting tangled up on me. I can't be. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, let's see if I can make this happen. I'm gonna do it on an 8x10 canvas, which is the size of my original. But I have in the past painted on and then cut out the canvas from the paneling or the wood stuff, and then I can put that on my painting, or if I have enough paints, or if this don't work, silicone mat. The reason I decided I wanted to try this was I was watching a video at Left Brained Artist, and he did use a very similar color scheme as me. White, black. It's like a violet and a phthalo green. I had to make my own violet and my own phthalo green, but I liked the way it came out, and that's what made me think, oh, that looks like a dragon. Ranger, why do you want to do that every time? Oh, put your helicopter fell away. You want to come say hi? Say hi, Ranger. Oh, we're fixing to get a snack. Hold on. Watch your toes. Watch out. All right, good boy. Hey, blanket. Get your blanket. Oh, it's my old man Ranger. We're not sure if he's 13 or 14. He's a rescue. He's a lab pit mix. Good boy. And now he woke up the Groot. All right, let's just pour some of this stuff down here and see what happens real quick. Before I gotta shut this down. Let's do some white. And some black. Don't worry, I have more paint. Who doesn't have more paint? And this is violet colors. And this is my greenish color. Now I'm thinking I need more. I don't need more black. Let's get more. The violet. Actually, I probably should put more black. Okay, a little bit more black. If I have any more in this cup. Hold on, buddy. And I'm painting my fingers. About to go over the edge over there. So, a little bit more violet. Okay. I'm already messing it up. Okay, this is my white with the silicone in it. Which my palette knife is too big for the cup. Let's see if I can successfully do this. Very gently. Not gentle enough. Okay. Keep going. I'm going too deep. Well, doesn't look like dragon scales to me, but since I'm already going off the edge, let me get my box. Not exactly what I had in mind. Good thing I didn't do it on my original, right? I'm just trying to get the paint comb down over here. There's a few spots. Let's see, let's spin it one more time. It's almost time for my OT session for the day. I'm going to let this dry and see what it does. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not great. Not too worried about the size because if I do use this, it'll probably be for cutting out. But my purple looks more pink than purple. I want to change that color. Too much white. I wonder if there's a way to do this with black. As far as making the top swirly part. Obviously, don't dig into your paint like I did, like right there. And there. And there. And everywhere else. And I noticed in Dave's video, when he was doing something similar, way better than me, of course. He was talking about these black spots, but I like the black spots, especially for dragon skin. Except I've lost all my cells here. I was thinking I liked his better before he spun it, as far as for dragon cells, or dragon scales. But, yeah, since I jacked it up, this is what I got. Okay, I got that moved, and since I've already got all this going on, what the hey, let's see if we can make a paint skin out of this. Just the rest of this black, which is probably too thick. More that violet, which is actually more pink than violet. than I wanted. Guess maybe it'll be a girly dragon. Oh, that's quite thick. Okay. Here. You fixing to get a treat in your room. Hold on, almost done. Stop. Okay, that is the opposite of stop. The problem I'm gonna have with this big thing is trying to keep my hand level, which I already had a problem with before. And use this one again. Wish I had more black. Oh well. Okay, let's see what we come up with. Going to put some. This is the white with the. Oh, I know. It's so hard to be a dog. It's so hard. I think that actually looks worse than my painting. Oh, too heavy. Hand it again. See what you did? You woke up the Groot. Leave that alone and see how that dries. Like a mess.